You have never been a rubber stamp for President Trump. You support him when you can, and you're an honest broker. Grade his cabinet picks and grade this transition, please.
Look, I think the president has been doing an exceptional job since November 5th. And yeah, I try to be an honest broker. I'm constitutionally required to be an honest broker. But look, the president did an exceptional job on the campaign. He built a coalition that is representative of, I think, the shifting sands in the political climate and landscape. And I think he's made a lot of exceptional picks. Let me just go through a handful. Look, I think, first and foremost, we talked about Russ Vought. That's a really exceptional pick at OMB to return to that post. I think the only person that has been nominated to return to the same post.
He's phenomenal.
I think Brendan Carr at the FCC, exceptional pick, free speech advocate, wants to go hold big tech in check. I think we've seen, having Tulsi Gabbard as a new and refreshing view about not being constantly engaged in endless wars. I think Pete Hegseth was an exceptional pick. I know he's under fire in the Senate, but he's under fire from squishy senators who have been against everything we want to do. And so I hope Pete holds the line all the way through. I'm defending him, and we should all defend him. Look, we've all had some indiscretions in our past and things like that. Every human has. But good grief, Pete Hegseth, he's got the support of so many people, and he represents somebody who would take on the defense establishment. And we need that, desperately need that. Bobby Kennedy. You and I disagree with Bobby Kennedy on a lot of things, Charlie. Life in particular. But Bobby Kennedy represents somebody who would shake up the healthcare establishment. Callie Means, Marty McCary. These are people that are going to change the way we focus on the power at the FDA and the power that we've got in all of the bureaucracy over there, and undermine the power that the insurance companies and hospitals and all those guys have. Now, do I agree those guys on everything? No. But look, I think these are all exceptional picks, Charlie. I had some disagreement. Like, I'm glad the DEA pick stepped down. I think that was a misfire. The DEA guy that had been a COVID tyrant, basically sheriff, and arrested a pastor. I'm glad the DEA guy stepped down. There's one or two others that aren't necessarily my favorites. But I think Kash Patel will be great at rooting out the stuff the FBI. Sorry, I'm just going around the list from my memory. But look, I think it's been really good. Now we got to get busy getting the reconciliation packages and getting structured to deliver in January.
In closing here, Congressman, help me and the audience understand, speculate a little bit of the Senate. Why is it that Senate Republicans from deep blood red states are enthusiastic at one point to vote for Biden's nominees, but put up all this drama for Trump's nominees? Help the audience understand the psychology here.
Yeah, well, look, let's just speak very directly about Senator Ernst in Iowa, who's been attacking Pete Hegseth. This is somebody who wants to draft our daughters, Charlie, which I strongly oppose. Over my dead body, are we going to pass a draft our daughters? This is someone that was, voting for gay marriage. This is somebody that's voted for all of those bad nominees you just talked about. She was out there championing the bad Senate border bill and then criticizing President Trump for opposing that bill. So, look, let's be very clear. These are people who do not share the perspective of the American people that sent President Trump back into office, that gave us the House and the Senate, and they want change. That's status quo stuff. That's more of the swamp speak. And look, go look at the votes of senators. They've been doing this for years. They're having to be dragged, kicking and screaming, to the place where the American people are. They don't know what time it is in America, but they're about to find out. And the truth is, we're ready to get the job done. They better get the hell out of the way. Let the administration do what it needs to do. Yes, check the administration and separation of powers. I believe that. It's important whether it's Biden or Trump, okay? The Constitution matters regardless. But get out of the way of these good picks who want to shake up the town.
Yes.
Get busy legislating and doing the right thing.
I totally agree. I just, look, if there's a serious advise and consent issue, fine, great. Yeah. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about Kavanaugh BS, okay? We're not going to put up with that. Your voters want Pete Hegseth, so give them Pete Hegseth. Thank you so much, Congressman. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon.